Hello there, YouTubers, and welcome to another DrCassette video. Today I visited a big flea market and they had a lot of junk there, but luckily I was also able to find some good stuff. So here we go. I got some reel-to-reel tapes. That's really nice. Cause see, I got, well, it looks like I got two Scotch Super Live tapes, but truth is I got only one, which is this one here. The tape doesn't seem to be too good, seems to have a lot of friction. I had it playing on my Toshiba reel-to-reel earlier this day, and it was playing. There weren't any problems like, squeaking or things. But if you try to rewind or fast forward the tape, it has just so much friction that the reel-to-reel is barely even able to turn it. So that's kind of stupid. The other container contains a Telefunken labeled tape. I'm quite sure this is actually a BASF tape. There you have it. And then, well, I don't really like these cardboard boxes because, well, as you can see, they do come in a quite bad condition after all those years. This one was just totally ripped apart and I had to fix it with some Scotch tape. Yeah, some sticky tape, not this sort of tape, I mean. Now then, I got in the good old plastic containers that the BASF was so famous for. I got, well, one BASF tape. See if we can get a focus on that. There we go. There we go. And here we have the reel. This tape is working good, so does the Telefunken tape, and so does the Grundig tape we have right here. Grundig has their old logo on there, as you can see, and there we have the reel. And also this one is, I'm pretty sure it's just a rebadged BASF tape. So there we have the reel-to-reel tapes. Now I got a piece of hi-fi equipment, or at least a hi-fi wannabe. This is a, well, it calls itself a stereo hi-fi amplifier system. It was made by a brand called or.m. I've never heard of them. And it's the model CSPA1. Now this is a nice little amplifier. As you can see, it's very, very small, very handy. It's actually pretty heavy, I can tell you. And you can still get them on eBay, and as those buy now offers, and usually they're going for about €40. So I actually once thought about getting an amplifier like this, but well, if I would have gotten one, I would have chosen the silver version rather than the kind of cheap looking black version. And also not the version made by or.m. No, the fact is you can get them, well, from an endless load of different brands. I do know that Dynavox is also printed on there. You can get them as Dynavox and or.m. and whatnot. Interesting thing is that they're really just replacing the brand name. Also, the Dynavox has the model number CSPA1, so that's kind of interesting. There you have the faceplate, which is made of plastic. Top cover is made of metal, and also the bottom part. We'll get to that later. This is the back side, of course, made in China. But thing that surprised me, they actually still have a tape input and a record output on this one, rather than some stupid iPod connection or whatever you might get on those cheap amplifiers nowadays, instead of a tape. We have speaker outputs, of course. The power consumption thing there just doesn't make any sense at all. It's probably supposed to tell you that this thing puts out 50 watts per channel, which is of course a lie. Has a little integrated circuit in there, which is actually mounted in a way that, and that's the reason why they used the bottom part made of metal. The chip is using the bottom part as a heatsink. So there you go. That's quite cheap. I guess this thing puts out about, well, 5 to 10 watts, maybe. But anyway, I'm really happy that I found this thing. I paid, if I haven't mentioned that already, I paid €5 for this. And yeah, I'll take a look inside this thing soon. Of course, I'll make a video, and then I think I'm going to use it as an amplifier for the computer, as a headphone amplifier or something. But we're going to see. And if this is complete junk, I'll just sell it, of course. So, there you have it. Today's flea market finds. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you again soon.